each week during this segment, we give each panel member a chance to say what's on their mind. Tom?
Well, I'd just like to make a shout out again for some of our local wonderful things that happened. This past Saturday, I was up at Greenbrier State Park at the lake up there for their annual, Humane Society Polar Bear Plunge.
Did you get in?
Did you jump into water?
No. Fortunately, I have a job to be a photographer, to, record some of this so that I have my excuse for being there without having to jump in. But it's a fabulous thing. It's like a carnival atmosphere. People wear costumes. There was a guy who maybe, is in his 50s, maybe more, running around in a diaper. I won't just describe all the details of the diaper.
Thank you for that.
Etc. That he won the prize for it. But it's a fun thing. My friend Elizabeth Paul, I was there, taking pictures and everything. And I think she was, one of the top fundraisers for this event.
She raised a lot of money?
She raised a lot of money. In fact, she was in contention for the best fundraiser for the event. She just missed
That's
that,
awesome.
I think.
Elizabeth is a former panelist.
She's a former panelist on this program. And that's why I'm bringing it up. And for people out there who know Elizabeth, tremendous lady, but she does this every year.
Yeah.
She has rescue pets, the whole bit.
Yeah.
And she goes in there. She not only walks in, she goes underwater.
That's awesome.
So I kudos to Elizabeth and the whole event.
Yeah.
Ryan?
Yeah. So, I think that recently we've had a series of unfortunate statements made by some elected officials in Washington County, beginning with Terry Baker at a congressional debate down in Montgomery County where he said he would take out Obama, Clinton, and Kerry. No elected officials did say that. And now moving on to Mr. Baker's best friend and fellow colleague on the Board of County Commissioners, Woody Spong, and his recent unfortunate calamity with Facebook and his, the patently racist meme that he shared. And I just want to say that to the folks watching us, Terry Baker and Woody Spong, they don't represent the best of Washington County. Our best days are ahead. We have many elected officials who are responsible, who represent the very, very, very best of this community. And I just want to say, Commissioner Baker and Acting Commissioner Spong, I think you need to do your part to show people that you really fundamentally care about this community and get it together.
All right. Colin?
Well, I'm going to go on a little bit of a tangent here and geek out. So for the next few days, for any of us who wake up very early in the morning, we are in an alignment, which means that all 4 visible planets from here, which are Jupiter, Mars, Venus, and Mercury, are all going to be aligned in the morning.
Really?
Not
Okay.
quite in a perfect line, but they're all going to be visible above, and I forget whether it's the eastern or western horizon. And I would invite everyone, I love the wintertime for the simple reason that I walk out my back porch. It's very clear, and the first thing that I see in the morning when I walk out is Orion. And it's my favorite constellation for any of a number of reasons, but I think sometimes we should stop and appreciate these astral phenomena. Our ancestors, way before all modern religions were invented, spent thousands of years staring at the sky
Galileo.
and coming up with all kinds of explanations, and that's where we get constellations and everything from. And I think there's something wondrous and to be appreciated about it.
Yeah.
So coincidentally,
agree.
there actually is a telescope workshop that the Tri-State Astronomers and the Discovery Station in Hagerstown is putting on this weekend.
I think it's
so,
this weekend,
So look for details on Facebook about it.
Awesome.
Yeah,
So-
it's really good. Yeah.
And then, before we close, so I just wanted to encourage all the viewers to look into Maryland Senate Bill 184. This is a brand new Senate bill, just came out. And this Senate bill actually qualifies self-protection as a good and substantial reason to conceal carry in the state of Maryland. So I would strongly encourage you, if you support that, to go ahead and reach out to your representatives and tell them to support that bill. And that's all the time that we have for tonight. But we hope you'll like us on Facebook at facebook.com/The Flipside TV. Follow us on Twitter or email us at feedback@theflipsidetv.com. And be sure to join us again next week for another visit to The Flipside.